Report out of Ottawa indicates the federal government estimate of the significance of the shortfall from Pfizer means that over about the space of the 4 weeks, Canada will receive 650,000 fewer doses than expected. Based on BC's share, does that suggest the BC shortfall over those 4 weeks will be, in the 75,000 dose range?
So the numbers we've got, it's in the 60,000 dose range in the shortfall, particularly next week. And this week it was only a small amount. Next week it's quite a large amount. The week after it's a lesser amount. But we are expecting and have been told that that amount will be made up in March. So that means that in this coming 2 weeks, in particular, we're going to have a higher proportion of the vaccine that we have on hand going to second doses and fewer first doses than we had initially planned with the amounts that we were expecting to receive. Having said that, it's not a matter of months, it's a matter of weeks. So we are moving ahead with those priority populations, and when they might have received vaccine next week and the week after, it will be the last week of February, first week of March that we'll be planning for. So we are, we knew that these types of things could happen, so we're trying to have some flexibility in the provincial program to be able to focus on where we need vaccine to target the populations as soon as possible. The other side of it is that we'll be doing more first doses in March versus February, which means we'll actually do more first doses than originally planned in the first 3 months between December and the end of March. Because the second doses for many of the people that will be pushed into later in March when we expect to have a much higher supply. So it's a challenge, but it's one of those logistical things that we spent quite a lot of time over this past weekend working through how we could make it work and stay true to our commitment to getting those second doses into people as soon as logistically possible as well.
Vaughn, do you have a follow-up?
Yeah, is the 60,000 that you're not getting that you expected, there was some indication from Minister Dix on Friday that was maybe half of what was expected, but I realize the numbers may vary from week to week. But as a ballpark estimate, is that 60,000 doses about half what was expected through that period?
It's about half of what was expected in that period, yes, that's correct. Though we have been told that will be back-end loaded, so in March at the latest.
And half of the Pfizer, but the Moderna is still...
Yeah. Oh, yes, that's true. This only affects the Pfizer, so we are continuing to receive the doses of Moderna that we have been that has been committed over that same period of time.